discuss the first problem. The problem says find minimum log transportation cost. What does it mean? It means you are given integers n, m, and k. There are two logs of length n and m units which need to be transported in three trucks where each truck carry one log with length at most k units. Okay. You may cut the logs into smaller pieces where the cost of cutting a log of length x into logs of length 1 and length 2 is equal to cost will be length 1 multiplied by length 2 such that length 1 plus length 2 is equal to x. Return the minimum total cost to distribute the logs onto the trucks. If the logs don't need to be cut, the total cost will be 0. So, after reading this big problem statement, what did you understand? What is the problem asking? Any one of you understood anything? If yes, then you can write your understanding. Otherwise, we can start a discussion of what is the problem actually saying. So, let's wait for you guys to write something, some ideas you have. Okay, so guys, what is the problem saying? Let's focus back. The problem is very simple. You are given integers n, m, and k. So, first of all, you should be clear in your mind that you are provided with what? Three integers. You are provided with what? Three integers. Okay, you will be given n, m, and k. These are the three integers you are having. Okay, three integers you have. Apart from this, what is the problem saying? Okay, we can divide the logs into smaller parts and to, cost is multiple of all parts. Finally, return the total cost of all logs. Yes, Aditya, correct. So, the problem is very simple. First of all, we are given three integers n, m, and k. There are two logs of length n, m, and units. What is the problem saying now? Problem is saying we have two logs. Two logs. First log will be having length n. Second log will be having length m. Okay, n units, m units. Now, apart from this, what is the problem saying? Now, the problem is saying we can cut the logs in such a manner such that the total cost will be length 1 into length 2 and length 1 plus length 2 is equal to x. So, what would it mean in general? Let's discuss that as well. So, in general, let's forget this nm and let's say you have a log, let's say of length, total length t is equal to 9, and you are cutting this to log of length 4 and log of length 5. In this case, what will be your total cost? Can anyone tell me? In this case, any one of you have any idea? In this case, what will be the total cost? Any one of you? As per the given formula in the problem, what will be the total cost? Any one of you any idea? 20, 20. Nice guys. 20. How 20 guys? How? See, the problem itself is saying that if I cut any log of length 1 and length 2, then what will be my cost? Length 1 multiplied by length 2, such that length 1 plus length 2 is equal to x. So yes, here our x is what? Here the x is what? Do you have any idea? Here we have x is equal to 9, right? We are dividing it into length 1 is equal to 4 and length 2 is equal to 5. So total cost will be what? Length 1 multiplied by length 2. That means 4 multiplied by 5. which is equal to 20, and you can see length 1 plus length 2 is equal to 4 plus 5, which is equal to 9. That means it is fulfilling the criteria. So our total cost will be what? 20, right? Is it clear till here? Any doubt? Any doubt? Why it will be 20? Any doubt? Anyone? Nice. If there is no doubt, then we can proceed. So let's proceed. Now the actual problem is that we have to return the minimum total cost to distribute the logs onto the trucks. If the logs don't need to be cut, our total cost will be what? Zero. We have to find the minimum cost to distribute the logs. Okay. Now what will be the minimum way? Let's discuss it. Let's say we have, okay. So let's say guys, we have n is equal to 4, m is equal to 7, and we have k is equal to 5. Now, can you tell me what are these three numbers representing? What does n, m, and k represent here in this case? Any one of you can tell me. If you have understood the problem statement till here, what will be n, m, and k representing here? 4, 7, and 5. What is the significance of these numbers? N and m are length of the logs, correct? That means we have two logs such that if the log 1 is this, log 1, it is having length of 4 units, or let's show it in this manner. Okay, it is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And log 2 will be something like this. Log 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That means we have a log 1 which is having length of 4, log 2 which is having length of 7. We have to somehow transport them. Can we directly transport them? What do you think, guys? Can we directly transport them as it is with total cost 0? Okay, no. And what is the reason why we cannot transport them directly? Any idea, any one of you? What is the constraint in that case? Why we cannot directly transport them? Yeah, correct. It is greater than the truck maximum limit which it can carry. And what is that limit? In front of you guys. In front of you. This is the maximum limit which you can carry, guys. That means k is equal to 5. So this one we can carry because it is less than 5. 4 is what? Less than 5. But do you think 7 is less than 5? Do you think? Can we carry 7 directly? Can we carry 7 directly? No. That means we have to do what? We have to break 7. Yes or no? We have to break 7 in that case, correct? Nice. So how can we break it? We can break it in such a way, in such a way that this 7 we can convert it either in sum of 5 to, or we can convert it in 6 and 1. Also we have option 4 3, and 2 5 will be again, and 1 6 will be again. So three combinations we have. This is the first combination, and this is the second combination, this is the third combination. Can any one of you tell me which combination which will we choose? Any one of you knows which combination we will choose here? Which combination we will choose? 6 1. No, it is incorrect, Aditya. We will not choose 6 1. Any one of you know why we will not choose 6 1? Any one of you knows that why we will not choose 6 1? So guys, already we have discussed that we can carry maximum limit of 5, right? If I convert it into 6 and 1, this one is okay, but do you think we can carry 6? No, guys, we cannot carry, right? That was our constraint. We cannot carry anything which is greater than 5. In this case, we have 6. It is greater than 5. We cannot carry 6. So there is no point to split the logs in that case, right? That means we have to discard this option too. Let's discard it. Okay, so we will discard this option too. What about this option 3 and option 1? Are they both valid? Are they both valid? What do you think, guys? Are they both valid or not? Okay, if both are valid, which one we will choose? If I choose the first option, total cost will be what? Cost is equal to 5 into 2, right? Length 1 into length 2, we have discussed earlier as well. So it will be 10. If I choose second one, cost will be, any one of you knows what will be the cost in that case? Any one of you? Okay, third will give us 12. 4 into 3, 12. Correct. How it will be 12? Let me show you. We will do length 1 multiplied by length 2, which is equal to 4 into 3, that is 12. Right? That means, nice Aditya. So guys, we have two options. Now which one we will choose? Cost is equal to 10 or cost is equal to 12? What is your opinion? Which one should we choose? Yeah, we should choose cost is equal to 10. Why? Because it is the minimum cost. And what is the problem actually asking? We have to find the minimum total cost. So yes, it aligns with our problem statement as well. So we will choose what? Minimum cost. That means the second number we will discard and first number we will take. Right? And if you carefully notice, what is this 5? What is this 5? What is this 5 in this problem? In this test case, what is this 5, guys? Any one of you can observe anything here? Yeah, maximum length of truck. Aditya is very brilliant student. Correct. 5 is nothing but the value of k. That means maximum limit. So in general, can we say that this 7, this 7, we had two options. This 7 could have been converted into 5 comma 2. That means k and 7 minus k. And second option we had 4 comma 3. That means k minus 1 and 7 minus k minus 1. Is it correct? These two options we had in general if we write in terms of k. Everyone agrees till here? Tell me yes or no. Is this much okay? Okay, in that case, which one we have chosen? First option. This one. That means we have chosen this one and discarded this one. So we can say in general, what can we do if the length is greater than k? We will divide it in such a format. Let's say the log 1 or m is greater than k. Then how will you divide this m? Any one of you tell me? Anyone, anyone have any idea how we will divide this m in that case? M is what? The length of first log which we have to transport. You remember we had m comma n. These two logs we have to transport. So if first log is greater than k, how will you divide it? Tell me. M minus I. No, no, incorrect. We will not check for every I. No, no, guys, no, incorrect. Yes, because there are multiple options. You can do k then k minus 1, even if you can take k minus 2 like this, right, till 1. But you will discard all of them and you will choose only that option which is giving you k, because we have discussed in this test case that 5 multiplied by 2 is always less than 4 multiplied by 3. Why? Because 5 multiplied by 2 will always be less than 4 multiplied by 3. So in this case, if let's say 5 multiplied by 2 is 10 and 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, we can say that yes, if I divide it in this format k and 7 minus k, then it is a very good solution which will give me the minimum cost. So in general, can I say that I can divide it in the same way? M will be converted into k comma m minus k. Tell me, can we convert it into the format of m comma m minus k and k? Any one of you? Can we convert it? Okay, nice. Now let us discuss for another log which is n. So let's say we have another log. We have another log. Let's say it is n. So if n is greater than k, what are the options which you can do? You can convert it into n minus k, comma k. You can convert it into k minus 1 and n minus k minus 1. You can have k minus 2 here, n minus k minus 2. Like this, you can keep on doing, right? But out of these all options, which one is the most optimal one to take? Which is the most viable solution you will take? Tell me, guys. Tell me, guys, everyone. Which one will we take? N minus k comma k. And any one of you know the reason now after discussing this for them? Can you tell me the reason as well, guys? Nice, Jaideep, Jagdishwar, Aditya. What is the reason, guys? Tell me why we will take like this only. Yes, Jagdishwar, tell me. Yeah, it will help in reducing the cost. We have observed very carefully in the first test case that we have to multiply them. So if n minus k comma k is giving us minimum product, which will we take? That one only, right? Yeah, because their multiple is smallest. Correct. So guys, in general, we know now if any number is greater than k and we want to divide it, how we will divide? That number minus k and k. Okay. So guys, let's now discuss the code of all this problem. Can we discuss the code? Everyone tell me, are you guys ready to discuss the code? Can we move to discussion of code? If the understanding of approach is clear to you, nice guys. Fantastic. So the code is also very simple. If you see in the doc, I have pasted the code link as well. Let's go and discuss the code. So this is the code guys. Very simple code. If both of them are less than equal to k, we are returning 0. Any one of you have any idea why we are returning 0? Why are we returning 0 guys if both of them are less than equal to k? Yeah, I will share after this session, don't worry. I will share. Or even after this problem I can share, don't worry. No cutting cost required, no need of any cutting. Yes, correct. Because both of them are less than k, so they can be easily transported directly. So if they can be transported without cutting, why to cut them? The point is very simple. If they are able to get transported very easily without cutting, why we will cut them? There is no point of cutting them and increasing our cost, right? That means that means what? Our total cost will be 0. So in that case, we will return what? We will return 0. Now let's say if the n, which is the first log, is greater than k, we are returning n minus k multiplied by k. Otherwise, if the second one is greater than k, m minus k multiplied by k. Now guys, are you able to understand what we are doing here? Why we are dividing them in k and m minus k, not k minus 1 and m minus k minus 1 or any other combination? Now you know that the reason. Tell me guys. Yeah, to minimize the product, and product will help us to minimize the overall cost, which is what we want to do. Correct. So guys, everyone tell me now, is the understanding of the first problem clear to you guys? Can we discuss the second problem? Any one of the given two can be greater than k, both cannot be greater than k. Okay, Jaddeep is telling both cannot be greater than k. Okay, let's see the problem statement. As per the test case, you can see they can be less than equal to 2 into k. Okay, so input is generated such that it's always possible to transport the logs. Hmm. Okay. See, I had solved it with this manner such that any one of them is less than equal to k and other is greater than equal to k. If we can say that both of them will be greater than k, I think that test case is not there in Leetcode, so I don't think it will be there. But yes, we can even go and check with this solution. Let's paste this solution and check by modifying it. We should not have any doubt in our mind. Okay, what condition can we put? Okay, we can put one condition. Hmm, what if both of them are greater than k? Hmm, no, see, the answer is in front of you. You guys don't focus very well, right? Jaddeep, the answer is in front of you. Why we cannot take both of them greater than k? Any one of you now understood why? I will show you in 30 seconds. I want everyone to focus here. In this problem statement, is the hint is there. Any one of you know? No, no, no. The hint is already there in the problem statement. If you guys focus here, in the second paragraph, it is written in this paragraph something which help us to go to that direction. Any one of you? Yeah, Sai Krishna is very brilliant student. Very brilliant, amazing. We have only three trucks. Sai is correct. We have only three trucks. So let me show you what it means. We have how many trucks? Three trucks. We have truck 1, we have truck 2, we have truck 3. Each one can carry maximum k. That means 0 less than weight less than k, less than equal to. Okay, W1 is 0 less than equal to W2 less than equal to k. 0 less than equal to W3 less than equal to k. Now guys, if I have n and m, if let's say n is greater than k, n is greater than k, so I will divide it into two parts, n1 comma n2, where n1 will be k, n2 will be n minus k. Okay, so n1 and n2, n1 will be transported by the first truck, n2 will be transported by the second truck. Now if we have m also greater than k, again we will have two parts, m1 and m2. Do you think we have two trucks to transport these two pieces, or we have only one truck, tell me guys. Nice, Jaddeep. Tell me guys, how many trucks do we have left now? Only one. And how many logs we have now? Two. Can we transport them via one truck? No. That means logically, somehow the test cases will be in the format that this number will always be less than equal to k. If the first one is greater than equal to k, and if first one is will be less than equal to k, then this will be greater than k. Okay, vice versa. Is the understanding of the first problem clear to everyone? Right? Yes or no? I want yes from everyone. Can we discuss the second problem, guys? Everyone write yes or no? Nice, guys. Awesome. Amazing. Nice, Sachin, Jaydeep, Jagdishwar, SD1, and Aditya. Nice. Let me give you guys the code link as well for your reference in the chat section. Although I will give the doc link as well in the last of the session. Okay. If I will give now, everyone will go and see the codes. Don't any one of you will not understand the explanation. Okay, which I don't want. One person was asking for yesterday's doc link, so let me find out that and give to you guys. Okay, this one is that doc for yesterday's bi-weekly contest of solving session. I am giving you the link here. Okay, so guys, let us start with the next problem. Okay, so this is the link of the next problem. Okay, everyone, I request you, whoever has not given the contest and came for the session, I request you guys to please open and read the problem statement once, and so that you can get some context and some idea what is the problem about. Then we can discuss the actual solution and approach. Don't worry. Okay. Once you have read the problem, let me know in the comment section by writing yes. Then we can start the discussion. Okay, everyone. Okay, guys. So let us discuss the next problem. I suppose you must have read the problem statement by now. I unnecessarily used loops in first question. Okay, Jaydeep. It happens sometimes when speed is more important than accuracy or optimality, especially in the contest. Don't worry. Sir, at last, can you explain yesterday's fourth question? Just tell me how to calculate distance between two nodes. Okay, we can discuss it in the end if we have time. Don't worry, Jagdishwar. So, guys, everyone write yes or no. How many of you have read the problem? Can we start discussion of the problem if you are ready? Okay, guys, awesome, amazing. Let us start the next problem. So, the problem statement is saying you are given string S consisting of lowercase English letters. You must repeatedly perform the following operation while the string S has at least two consecutive characters. Remove the leftmost pair of adjacent characters in the string that are consecutive in the alphabet, either A, B, or B, A, doesn't matter the order, and shift the remaining characters to the left to fill the gap. Return the resulting string after no more operations can be performed. So guys, this problem is not very difficult, but if you have no understanding of what are the consecutive characters or what does adjacent mean, if you will not focus on the terms which are given in the problem, then it would be difficult for you. Otherwise, as usual, you know that this problem was completely direct question and direct implementation from our prerequisite course, right? If you have even completed this prerequisite course for pro plan, even if you have not completed the pro plan directly, still guys, I suppose you would have directly got the solution for this problem in the contest, right? Because this problem is directly from the concept of stack, or you can say greedy. Okay, so guys, if you focus on prerequisite course, you will be able to tackle at least ABC of contest directly without even thinking of the actual approach. You will definitely get the approach in your mind, right? How many of you agree that prerequisite course is very important? I suppose after giving the contest, you are now understanding the importance of that prerequisite course which we have created for you. It contains very nice problem statements and discussion about every topic so that you can become aware of all the topics for the contest, right? Even math is there in this prerequisite. Nice. So what is the problem saying? Let's come back to the original problem. First of all, let's discuss what does the consecutive mean. See guys, do you think, let's say a string given to me s is equal to a b c a z a d. Out of this string, can you guys tell me if ab is first, bc is second, and ca is third, za is fourth, az is fifth? AD is sixth. Out of these six pairs, which one of them are consecutive in nature? What do you think, guys? Can anyone tell me? Which one of them are consecutive? What is your opinion? No, tell me in terms of numbers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one of them are consecutive in nature? Tell me, guys. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. You are saying this one, 2, 4, and 5. Why not 3 and why not 6? Let us discuss each case. First of all, one is what AB. AB is consecutive. Do you know what is the consecutive meaning here? Any context, any one of you? Can you tell me, guys, what is the meaning of consecutive here? Tell me, guys. Okay, nice, Jadip. What is the meaning of consecutive, guys? Do you know? Tell me, guys, do you know what is the consecutive meaning? Nice. Their absolute difference will be 1. That means they should be in format of x plus 1, x plus 2. Nice, Balaji. That means if I have a number 4, I have number 5, I can call them consecutive because in the number line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two are present very next to each other. They are consecutive. Nice. Similarly, for alphabets as well, if we can say A, B, C, D, till Z, we can see that A, B are coming together. That means their difference between their ASCII values or their numbers are what? Let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4. The difference between their numbers is what? 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. So AB will be what? Consecutive. So 1 is correct. Similarly, BC is also consecutive. Number 2. Why? Because 2 or 3. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Again, they are consecutive. They are present together. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Tell me. Nice. What about the third option, CA? Why it is not consecutive? Why this option is not consecutive? Any one of you, any idea? Any one of you have any idea? Why it is not consecutive, guys? Tell me. See, guys, it is very simple. You can see clearly. Third option is what? CA. So CA. C is at number 3. This is at number 1. Do you think 1 and 3, A and C are coming together? No, B is there in between them. So how will they become consecutive? Very simple, guys. Yes, absolute difference between C and A is 2 and A and D is 3. That means they are not consecutive. Correct. Now what about the fourth option, Z and A? Why they are consecutive? See, guys, A is here. A is here. Okay. Z is here. It is 26. How 1 and 26 are together, guys? Why we are saying A and Z together? Any one of you knows? Because between A and Z, there are 24 characters. But we are saying that consecutive means they are coming together. Then how can we say A and Z together? Yes, Jagdishwar, you got it. Nice, Aditya. They're cyclic, guys. Yeah, A comes after Z, so absolute difference will be 1. Nice, Aditya. Nice, Jadi. We have to consider the circular pattern as well, as per the problem statement. Nice. That means we have to consider cycle. So Z after Z again A is coming like this. Z A B C like this. So Z and A are together. You can see Z A together. So it is okay. What about the fifth one? A and Z. A and Z. What about the fifth one? ZA is okay because they are coming together. Why A and Z is okay? Between A and Z, multiple characters are coming. Why A and Z? Yes, Jagdishwar. This is another important catch that their absolute difference matters, not the order matters. In the problem statement, you guys can clearly see in either A, B, or B, A, both of them are okay. Why? Because if you see A, B, C, D like this, after A, B comes. So A, B is okay, but we are saying B, A is also okay. Why? Because their order does not matter. If B, A is there, we can write it as A, B, and A, B is okay. So B, A is also okay. Similarly, if ZA is okay and AZ we can write in form of ZA and ZA is okay, so AZ is also okay. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Tell me. Nice. This is also okay. Now talking about the sixth one, AD. Why AD is incorrect? Why AD is not a valid one? Yes, correct. Absolute difference is 3. That means they are not together. You can see A is here and D is where? Here. A and D. They are together. No B and C are coming between them. That means the difference is not 1. Absolute difference is not 1. So they are not consecutive. So guys, I suppose by now you are very familiar with what is consecutive. Yes or no? Can we move forward? Can we move forward, guys? I want yes from all the 12 people present over here. Nice Aditya, nice Jagdishwar. Others understood or not? Nice Jaideep, nice Ashish. So guys, now let's come back to the original problem. So the original problem is saying that we are given a string as consisting of lowercase English letters. Okay. Okay, so let's say the string given to you is something like this. You are given a string s is equal to a b c f e. Okay, this is a string given to you, let's say, consisting of lowercase English letters. Okay, now what is the problem saying? You must repeatedly perform some operation. The operation is what? While the string has at least two consecutive characters, remove the leftmost pair of adjacent characters and shift the remaining characters. That means this is the adjacent consecutive characters. See, what does the adjacent mean? If let's say here a B is there, this is one, two, three, four. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Can I say A comma B of index number 1 and 2 is valid and A comma B of index number 1 and 4 is valid? One of them is adjacent. This is A, or let's say it is X, this is Y pair. Which one of them is called adjacent here and which is not adjacent? What is your opinion? Out of X and Y, which one of them is adjacent and which is not adjacent? Tell me. Tell me in XY. Tell me in XY, guys. Which one is adjacent? 1 comma 2. Yes, guys, correct. That means X, right? Right? Nice. Why? Because you can see they are adjacent. Adjacent means what? They are together. In one fold, although A and B is there, it is a valid consecutive character sequence, but they are not adjacent. B and C are coming in between this A and B, so it is not a valid one. Okay, so in this problem, what do we do? Okay, so what are we doing in this problem now? In this problem, now we have to remove the leftmost pair of adjacent characters and then shift the remaining characters to the left to fill the gap. And we have to do this till the time we have at least two consecutive adjacent characters. Okay. Now we have to return the resulting string. So guys, let's do this operation here. Can you tell me which adjacent character sequence you find as consecutive in this string in the leftmost part, which we can remove? Which one can we remove, guys? In this string ABCFE, we'll take leftmost adjacent. Nice. So in the problem also it is mentioned that we have to take the leftmost adjacents. That means AB of the first one and two. We will take this AB. We will take this AB, remove it, and our resulting string will look like what? Any one of you have any idea? Any one of you have any idea? CFE. Okay, CFE. Now this CFE will be reduced to what? Can we reduce it further? Any one of you tell me? Can we reduce it? Okay, you are telling FE. Okay, correct, guys. And what about the CF? Is it not adjacent? C and F are adjacent. Why we cannot remove them? Any idea? Any one of you? No, they are adjacent, but they are not consecutive. Yes, Ashish, correct. Nice, Jagdishwar. Absolute difference more than one as per ASCII values. Okay, nice, Aditya. That means we cannot remove C and F, but yes, at the same time, what we can do is we can remove this FE. So if I remove this, what will be my resulting string in that case? Tell me. C, correct. This is my final output string. Now guys, one catch is there. Let's say the original string was looking something like this. DC. D is also there in the beginning. So this resulting string would have become DCFE. In this case, what is your opinion? Should I remove this FE? I have now two adjacent consecutive pairs. First one is this one, DC. Second is FE. Which this is number one. This is number two. Which one do you think I should remove? Yes, correct. We should remove DC first. Nice, Jagdishwar, Aditya, Jaideep, Ashish. Yes, because they are on left and we have to focus on the leftmost adjacent consecutive character sequence. Okay, that means we will discard DC. We have FE now and we will discard FE. Then we have empty string as our output. Okay, this is what we have to do, right? Is the understanding of the approach or test case clear to you? What do we do in this problem? Every one of you tell me. Can we discuss the logic and approach now if the understanding of test case is clear? Okay guys, so let's come back to the discussion of approach. See guys, what approach are we following? We are just traveling from left to right. As soon as we get any valid combination, what do? Is D a valid? No. We will check for AB. It is valid? Yes. So we will remove AB. Again form a string. DC is valid? Yes. Again form a string. FE is valid? Yes. What do? First of all, we had D, A, B, C, F, E. We traveled and checked for this one. Is it valid? No. Is it valid? Yes. So just remove it and remove B, remove A. So what do we have now? We have DCFE. Is it valid? Yes. Again remove it. What do we have? FE. Is it valid? Yes. So remove it. So we have empty. That means something like this. Let's say if I am at AB, I have removed AB. Now I need to remember what was before my C, because now after removing AB I will go to this C. AB is not there now. Okay, forget about AB. At C, I want to know what was the previous character before AB. Why? Because at C, there can be a chance that let's say this character is D, so DC can again become a sequence, which is a valid one. If here, let's say it is P, PC is not valid, so we will ignore. But there can be a chance that D would be there and DC would again make a valid string, which is happening here. That means we have to remember what was the previous character which was present before removing this string. Yes or no? Now you will say that we can just maintain a character. Why do we need stack or something like that? Data structure. Any one of you have any idea? We just want to store one character D. So why we are using a big stack here? Why are we using it? Any one of you know? Yes, last in first out is there, but we have to store only one character D only, na? So we can make a character variable last, and we can put D here and this, and keep on updating it. Why we are using a full stack here? Yes, there is no guarantee that this is the last deletion. There can be a chance. Let's say the original string was like this: D D A B C, and here it is E F. Now, or let's say P and Q. QD is not a valid one. Okay, but DA is valid. So we will remove what DA. Focus here, everyone. Now, okay, we will remove DA. Okay, we have removed it. Now what we have QB. QB is valid? No. BC is valid? Yes. So again we will remove it. We will remove it. Now we have QP. QP is valid? Yes. Let's say there was another character A here and another B. Okay. Now QP is valid? Yes. Again we will remove Q from stack and remove QP. Again we have a valid pair A and B. So we will remove AB also. That means we have to store the previous many occurrences of characters, not only one topmost we want. If topmost gets removed, we want the next topmost, next immediate. Again, we want next immediate. There is no guarantee that this is only we need. We can need this also, right? That is why we can have stack. Is it clear? Why do we need stack? Everyone tell me. Everyone tell me, is the understanding of logic and approach is clear? Why do we need stack? Also, guys, again, I am repeating as usual. This problem was a direct implementation from our prerequisite course. So, if you have completed the prerequisite course, then you must have already got the solution for this problem during the contest as well. I can guarantee, right? Right? So, I strongly recommend every one of you to please complete this prerequisite course before giving the contest so that you can get an edge over others. Okay? Real time solutions you will get. Now, guys, let's discuss the solution and code. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Okay. Before that, guys, I want you guys to brainstorm on one thing. What we have discussed that we will use a stack. Stack will store the numbers. Let's say A, then Z, then B, C. Let's say this is a stack to me. What I can do, I can access the last element. Then I want to access B, then Z, then A. Are you guys okay till here? That the stack will do something like this. We will firstly access the topmost element C, then B, then Z, then A. Yes or no? Same thing we can do with one more data structure, guys, without even using stack. Do you know what is that? Very simple data structure we can use. Okay, DQ, but yes, it is again very simple data structure, not DQ. Brainstorm your mind. We can use a alternative of stack also. Yes, vector. Or in this case, if we have only characters, we can use another vector alternative, which is what? Which is what? Vector alternative for characters. Let's see who gives the correct answer first. Yes, as usual, Aditya Shankar Jha. Correct, guys. Brilliant student. String. Nice, Jagdishwar. How, guys, we can use string? See, we want to access C, then B, then Z, then A. So we can declare a string as, what we can do, we can go left to right, and if I am not deleting the current character, if I'm deleting, it's removed. If I not remove, let's say 5 F, I will put this F in the last of the string, so it will become F. Again in future, let's say E is not deleted, so the string will become F then E. Let's say in future I need the last character of the stack. So the stack will have F, then it will have E. So I will access the E, right, from top of it. Same thing I can do from this string as well. I can go and check the last character which was appended to this string. It was E. So this is removed from back. Again in future, I need the last character which was put. It was F. So I can remove this F. So the same things we can do with the help of a string as well, using pop back. Yes, pop will remove the last element and back will tell us what is the last element, right? Yes or no, guys? For Java also we can do it using vector or string. Only the logic or syntax will change, and you can even use stack as well. Okay, so guys, can we discuss the code? Everyone tell me now. Everyone tell me, can we discuss the code now? Nice. So let's go to our code. Okay, so this is the logic and code. Let's discuss that. Okay, what we are doing, we are creating the empty string first of all, and we are iterating to each character of the string as. Okay, now if our answer is not empty, that means what? If our stack is not empty, do you understand what does it mean? If our stack is not empty, do you know what does it mean? It means that we have some characters before current character. Let's say my string is Z, A, B. Currently I am at Z. In my stack I have A. That means I have something in the stack to check if A and Z match, right? Then only I will match. If stack is not having anything, how will I match? Yes or no? Do you agree? First of all, I need to check if the stack is not empty. Then only I can do something. Yes or no? Nice, nice Jagdishwar. So what will I do? I will check if it is not empty. I will access the last element using this answer dot back, and I will check the absolute difference of that with the current character. Current is what? IT. Okay. If my absolute difference is 1, if b is 1, then I will remove the last element of the stack because I have found a valid pair, and I will continue. But guys, I am doing the same thing for absolute difference of 25. Any one of you have any idea why we are doing that? Why absolute difference of 25 I am checking? I should check for 1 only, right? Yes, you guys are very, very, very brilliant, very intelligent. See, guys, if I have Z and A together, I subtract Z, which is 26, minus 1. ASCII value of Z is 26. Sorry, not ASCII value, but in terms of relative to A. Okay, if A we are treating as 1, then Z will be 26. If A we are treating as Y, it will be Y plus 25, right? So if Y is equal to 1, then it will be 26. So the difference is what? 25. In this case, Z and A are consecutive, but their difference is what? 25. Why? Because in the problem it is saying after Z we will again go to A. This is a circular pattern. So we have to handle that case as well. Yes or no? So in both of the cases, what do? We will remove the last element from the stack or from the string, and we will go to the next element. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Is this clear? Yes or no? Everyone tell me. I want energy, some energy, guys. Show some energy. Nice. So that means we will remove it. Otherwise, what do? Otherwise, finally we will add what is the current character. Okay. And finally we will return our answer. Answer is what? The stack. Whatever stack we have in the end. Let's say stack in the end we have something like this. A C E. All string we have ACE. We will return this string, right? Because we cannot do anything. No operations are further possible for this string, so we will return it as it is. Right? Is the understanding of approach clear to everyone? Is the code clear to you guys? Everyone tell me, is the second problem clear? Everyone tell me yes or no. I want yes from each one of you. Nice guys, awesome. Okay.
So, hello guys, with the name of God Ram Ram. We are going to solve the toughest string plus DP problem, okay, of Leetcode today. It was asked as the fourth problem of Leetcode Weekly Contest 451. Now, this is not just tough because it involves a string plus DP. No, that is not the reason. By the way, I am Kumar K. In case I did not give my introduction, I'm your favorite teacher, Kumar Kesar. The first two problems were taught by our Desi Q&A CP mentor, and the fourth question, I really loved this question so much that I am trying to explain this problem to you people. So this problem is the toughest string plus DP problem, not just because it involves string plus DP. No, that is not the reason. The actual reason is that to get the intuition is very, very difficult in this problem. Okay, the intuition and the logic, it's very difficult to understand which DP state will work and how will it work and what should you do. Those things are not very clear in this problem. Either you can get it by hit and trial or by generating some test cases. Anyways, I will try to show you a human way to do this problem so that you get the confidence in yourself that yes, you can also do this if you just do basic humanly observations. So in this problem they are asking about the lexicographically minimum string possible if you do all the operations correctly which they have told. I hope that whoever is watching this video, they should have already solved the second question of the lead code contest. This document will be available to you. After doing the second question, you can come to the fourth question, which is the harder version of the second question. Very, very, it's like 30 to 50 times harder than second question. So now what I'm trying to tell you people is that you can solve this problem if you have watched at least 20 videos from my string course and 25 videos from my dynamic programming course. Also, we have special problems in our course. So, string plus DP course, few videos from there if you have watched. It's very, very easy to do because this problem is exactly very, very similar to the hard level deep analysis videos which I've made in our 850-hour DSA plus OA plus EP course. To get the access to that, you can check the link in this document or it will be in the description of the video which you are watching. These things are clear. Now let's go to the question. Before I go to the question, you should know that they are saying that you can do some operations on your string. Do those operations as many times as you want. Okay. And the final string should be lexicographically minimum. Now, what is the meaning of lexicographically minimum? If I give you two same length strings, okay. If I give you two same length strings, okay. Let's say the string 1, S1 and S2. Let's do it quickly. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, E. Which is minimum? Minimum of S1 comma S2 is nothing but S1. This is minimum. Why? How do we check the minimum? We start checking from the first character. A, both are same, so we cannot compare. Then check the second character. Both are same, we cannot compare. Then check the third character. Both are same, we cannot compare. Then check the fourth character, D and E, which is smaller? D is smaller. So this whole string is smaller than S2. S1 is less than S2. But be very careful. Sometimes the length of the strings can be different and that's what makes the problem tougher. Now what? You will check from the left hand side. A similar, that you cannot decide by the first character. B is similar, you cannot decide. But now what? There is no character here, nothing. And here there is C. So if there is nothing here, this becomes smaller. So S1 is again less than S2. Basically AB is less than ABC. AB is nothing but the prefix of ABC and here there are extra characters, so this becomes bigger. But now one more special case, which I am sure you will be a little bit, mind will fluctuate, get astonished a bit. So the another case, like this is the prerequisite, is that AABC is smaller than AZ in terms of the dictionary order. Lexicographically minimum AABC AZ. You might think that, sir, length of AZ is smaller, so maybe S2 is less than S1. No, that's not the case, student. Yes, like S2 is less than S1, but you might think that S2 is greater than S1. You might think like that. No, that is not the case. Sorry for the mistake early. So, which is smaller? You again follow the same algorithm. First character A. Both are same, you cannot compare. Second character Z is big. As soon as you find a bigger character in either of the strings from left to right, the bigger character where it came is called as the bigger string, and wherever the smaller character was there at that position, it is called as the smaller string. So AABC is smaller than AZ. So these basic things are clear to you. So they are saying that in one operation, what you can do is that you can remove some, characters. You can remove consecutive, you can remove adjacent characters in the string if they are having some special property. What is that property? I hope you have already understood in the second question. Okay. So wait, I will show you. Like A, B, C is there. What you can do, you can remove any adjacent characters if the adjacent characters are good. What is the meaning of good? Adjacent characters are good. Adjacent characters are called good, or are good. Adjacent characters are good if they are consecutive type alphabet. So hopefully you guys understood what I'm trying to say. Here AB is good. Why? Because A is consecutive with B. A can be consecutive with Z also. I hope you understood that. Let's say I give you a character as Y. Who is consecutive with Y? If you write YX, yes, this is consecutive. If you write YZ, this is also consecutive. Why? Because one step before Y is X and one step after Y is Z. If you write YP, no, this is not. These both are not valid adjacent characters, because the difference, basically the difference between Y and P should be exactly 1. Okay. So the two adjacent characters are called good only if their adjacent difference is 1. And there is a special corner case like A, B, C, like this, and then Z. You can make a ring like this. B is adjacent. B is, good with A, and B is good with C. C is good with B, and C is good with D. Like this, Z is good with A and Z is good with Y. And Y is good with X and Y is good with Z. So hopefully you understood. So in this case, what you can do? You can say that, sir, one option is AB is good, so I can remove AB, right? Yes. In one operation, you can remove AB and you will get C. But there is one more option which you could have done. BC is also good, right? Yes, sir. So you could have removed BC also and you would get the remaining string as A. So now is C the answer or is A the answer? There are two possible answers. So whenever there are multiple possible answers, you have to output the lexicographically smallest string that can be obtained. So is C smaller or A smaller? A is smaller. So A is the answer after doing the operations of deleting adjacent characters optimally. So in ABC, A is the answer. Now let's go to BCDA. Let's go to BCDA. Okay. So lovely students, let's go to BCDA. Okay. Here you can say, sir, BC is, adjacent. So I might delete it and I will get DA. But now I cannot do anything. But there is another way to solve this. How? CD is also adjacent consecutive character. You can delete CD, right? So it will become BA. BA is also, see, adjacent characters are same. So you can make it an empty string. So one option is Empty string, BA also deleted. Another option is DA. Is DA better or is empty string better? This is better. Empty string is lexicographically minimum, smallest string than any other string. So you can see in BCDA, like you can just smartly first remove CD and then BA. And ZDC, in ZDC, see, be very careful in ZDC. What you can do is you can remove DC and you will get what? ZE. And another option is what? Another option is if you do nothing, just you can do nothing also. ZDC. One option is ZE, another option is do nothing. Which is better? ZE is better or doing nothing is better? Many people will say, sir, ZE is better. No. Doing nothing is better in this case. ZDC is better than, like, ZDC is smaller than ZE. Why? See, first character same. So let's check the second character. Second character D is smaller than E. So this is lexicographically minimum. So guys, after doing all this, it comes to our mind that we need to do some smart observations now, right? We need to do some smart observations in life now. Okay. The thing is that observation 1, empty string is the best possible answer you can achieve, right? Guys, no matter what question they have given, if you can achieve an empty string, I don't think you can get a better answer than an empty string, right? I give you any string S, let's say like this, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, like, and you are saying that, sir, I will do some operation so smartly. I am a Kumar K student, so I will do the operation so smartly that I will make it an empty string. So sir, this is empty string. This is the best answer. No one can go against it. If your string can become empty, then there can be no string lexicographically smaller than an empty string. But how will you check if you can make it empty or not? How will you check if you can make it empty or not? That's the intuition I want to develop in you. Guys, can you see? I'm trying to solve it in a humanly manner. If there was any other teacher here, he would just directly tell you the solution and tell you the answer and go away. He will never tell you how to arrive at the solution. You need to learn how to arrive at the solution, guys. You need to learn how to arrive at the solution. So guys, how to arrive at the solution? Very simple. First you understood, right, what is lexicographically minimum, right? You also understood that empty string is the best string. So the first human thought should come in your mind is what? Can I make my string totally empty? If I can make my string totally empty, then that is the best answer. Next human question should come in your mind is, how do I know if I can make it an empty string? How to do the operations if I can make, how to do the operations so I can check if I can convert it to an empty string or not. For this, guys, we will do mix the subarray DP. So if the people who are watching these videos, I will attach some prerequisite DP course of mine. Watch those DP videos, then come here. We call it as mix the subarray DP in Russia. I studied it from some Russian programmers few years back. Like, this technique was primarily, I think, very popular there, and it was called as mixed DP. There are many blogs and many problems originally which came from there. So mixed DP is something very popular, guys. Okay, yeah, basically it is like, in the layman terms, it's dynamic programming on subarrays. Dynamic programming on subarrays. Don't worry, I have many prerequisites for this, and even in my YouTube videos there are DP on subarray problems. You can watch them. But in the course, like in the 850-hour course, there is like 10 to 15-hour content, like consisting of 25 to 50 plus videos on very hard, good quality problems on mixed DP. So make sure you watch them. Then you will understand what I'm trying to say. So guys, what I will do is, now that given any string, what we will do is very simple, like actually very simple. We are allowed to remove any two adjacent characters I plus 1 from the string in one move. If they follow the rule, then the new string will come after deleting that. Okay. Do these operations optimally and find the lexicographically minimum string. Adjacent characters are good if they are consecutive type alphabet. Okay. There is a special case, A to Z and Z to A. Remember that. Z and A is also considered consecutive. It's cyclic in nature. Observation 1, empty string is the best possible answer, you can achieve it. Of Is the best possible answer if you can achieve it. Empty string is the best possible answer if you can achieve it. Okay. How to know if you can achieve the empty string by doing dp on subarrays? Dpij is nothing but dpij will be true if the string I to j can be made empty. So guys, that's it. Let me give you a string a b b c d u. Index 0, index 1, index 2, 3, 4, 5. So guys, how will you calculate dp01? It's very easy. First, we will calculate the answer for all the subarrays of length 2. dp01 means what? dp01 means that if you take the string from index 0 to 1, can you delete it? Can you delete it? Yes, AB is A and B is consecutive. You can delete AB na. So dp01 is true. dp01 is true. Why is it true? Because AB you can delete it. What is dp23? dp23 means if you consider BC only, can you delete BC? Yes, B and C are consecutive, you can delete it. So dp0 to 1 is true, dp2 to 3 is true. Now, let's ask you dp1 to 2. What about dp1 to 2? If you consider only this much part, let's say bb, can you delete bb? No, B and B is not consecutive, so it is false. A, B, B, C, D, U. Okay. So if you consider 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you consider dp12 means the string from index 1 to 2. Can you make it empty? No. So dp1 to 2 is false. Guys, hopefully you understood that calculating the answer for two length subarrays is very easy. First you check this two length subarray, then 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 this two length subarray. So dp1 to 2 is nothing but what? False. Like this guys, you can calculate dp3 to 4 is true. Because the string from 3 to 4 is CD and you can delete CD. What is dp4 to 5? It's false, right? Yes sir. Now guys, how will you find the answer for dp0 to 4? dp0 to 4 means if you consider the string a, b, b, c, can you delete it fully? Yes or no? If yes, write true. Else no. So guys, you can try different partitions of a, b, b, c, right? Yes, you can try. How? You can create a partition of a, b, b, c like this. Then try to solve this smaller part. Can you delete a, b? Can you delete a, b? A, b is nothing but what? A, b is nothing but dp 0 comma 1. dp 0 comma 1 and bc is what? dp 1 comma 2. So if dp01 is true and dp12 is also true, you can see dp01 is true, dp12 is also 01 and 01 and 2 3. Sorry. So AB is nothing but dp01. AB is nothing but what guys? AB is nothing but the characters from index 0 to index 1 and BC is what? The characters from index 2 to 3. So how will you know if AB can be deleted? You have calculated this previously only. Yes. This can be deleted. Can BC be deleted? dp23? Yes. If left part can be deleted, right part, then the whole string can be deleted. True. So that's it guys for like any I to j. Let's say this is I and this is j. How will you know if dpij is true? First of all, this length should be even. Odd length string cannot be deleted because in any one move you are removing two characters, right? So let's say x1, x2, x3. Even if you remove x1, x2, x3 will be remaining. So odd length string will not work. So first of all, if you want to know if the string from I to j can be deleted, you need to check the most important thing, which is that, like, from I to j the length should be even. And now you will try all possible partition. This is like subarray dp, partition dp, all mixed. So what partition will you try? Well, first you will create a partition like this. You will check, is it possible to delete this part, left part, and this right part? If the answer is yes, it means dpij is true. If this is no, then you will try all other possible partitions. See guys, you want to know if can you delete the things from 5 to 12. You really want to know this thing. So what you can do, one thing you can try is dp56. You can hope that dp56 is true and dp7 to 12 is true. If these both are true, it means this quantity will also be true. Basically you are saying, if this can be deleted, 5 to 6 can be deleted and 7 to 12 can be deleted, then the whole string can also be deleted. Now another way is what? Another way is like another lovely way is you try this. First try to delete like, can everything from 5 to 8 be deleted? Let's assume it's true. Can this part also, like, can 5 to 8 be deleted? Yes. Can 9 to 12 be deleted? Yes. Then you can again say that yes, dp 5 to 12 can be deleted. So you will try all possible ways. Then the next way which you can try is what? So guys, I hope you got the ways. First you will try 5 6 as the left part and the remaining as the right part. Then you will try 5 6 7 is 8 as the left part and this as the right part. Then you will try this as the left part and this as the right part. That's it. And there is one final corner case. Okay. It can also happen that this 5 merges with this 12. So if you can delete this middle part, if dp 6 to 11 is true, it means middle part is deleted. After middle part is deleted, how the string will look like? String will be two characters, character 5, character 12. So just check, is 5 comma 12 good adjacent characters? Yes, it means they can also be deleted. So if dp 6 to 11 is true, if the middle part can be deleted and 5 comma 12 are good characters, then also you can say dp 5 to 12 is true. So guys, that's it. The job is done. After doing all this dynamic programming, if you are given a string, the first character is 0, the last character is n minus 1. If after calculating, first you will calculate the answer for all the subarrays of length 2, then subarrays of length 4, then length 6 till n minus 1. If dp of 0 of n minus 1 is true, do you understand its meaning? If this whole thing is true, this means this can fully be deleted. It means you can achieve an empty string, bro. Means empty string is the lexicographically minimum. So guys, same thing I've written here. Now you know how to check if the whole string can be deleted or not. First find answers for all 2 length subarrays, then 4 length subarrays, then 6 length subarrays, and so on. And the formula is simple. You will, for finding the answer for dpij, you will take another iterator j1, and if dpij1 is true and dpj1 plus 1 I to j1 and j1 plus 1 to I is true, then dpij is true. And one special case is also there. Special case is what? If dp of I plus 1 to j minus 1 is true and the characters I comma j are good, then dpij is also true. This is also a possibility. So you try always. Even if a single way gives true, it means yes, they can be deleted. So now guys, I'll go to the coding part. See, you can see. Can you see I have taken the input of the string? Then I am declaring all the dpij as false. I hope you can see in my string, like in my screen. Now I will find the answers for all the 2 length subarrays for dpi I plus 1. Guys, how will you know if this s of I and s of I plus 1 can be deleted? First I create a check function to check, is s of I and s of I plus 1 good? You need to check na their adjacent characters. So if the adjacent difference is 1, or if one character is A, another is Z, then yes. So if both the adjacent character can be deleted, then you name dpi plus 1 as true. Now guys, you will start calculating for all the subarrays of length 4. You can see all the subarrays for L equal to 4. Then once this is done, I will calculate for all the subarrays for length 6, then 8, then 10, then 12. Why am I not checking for the subarrays of odd length? Because their answer is never possible, beta. So I equal to 0, I less than equal to n minus L. This is the start point. See, please know that here I am considering the string which starts at index I and ends at index j. So I am iterating through each point. If the left part is true and the right part is true, even one time if it happens, then dpij is true. And another check which you can do is, if the ith and jth character is true and the middle part is getting deleted, then si and sj will come closer, right? Closer, baby, closer. So guys, that's it. And finally, if dp0 to n minus 1 is true, it means everything can become empty. This is the lexicographically minimum string. But guys, now comes the question. What if dp0 to n minus 1 comes as false? Let's say you did your O of n cube dynamic programming. This was your lovely string. Ram Ram. Always have faith in God and be very strong. Okay. Let's say this string is given to you from 0 to n minus 1, baby. Okay, sir. And you come to know that dp0 n minus 1 is false. Means this cannot be deleted. Empty string cannot be achieved even after doing all the operations. It means now you need to use another algorithm to find the lexicographically minimum string which will not be empty. So how do we do that? Well, you need to watch some LIS videos from my 850-hour DSA plus OE plus CP course. You need to watch some longest increasing subsequence videos because the same technique you will apply here. Now guys, we know that some actual string is going to come, right? So what I will do is, like this is 0, this is like, this is index I. So what I will do is that I will create a new array dp1. dp1 of I should tell me lexicographically minimum string. Basically the minimum string possible. The minimum string possible if you consider only the characters from 0 to I. And S of I is forcefully included in them. So guys, dp1 of I will tell you the minimum string which you can achieve after doing operations in the part 0 to I. But no matter what operations you do, this character should be forcefully included in your answer. So let me show you some way. Maybe okay. Okay, maybe. Let's try it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will be dp1 of 4? dp1 of 4 means you consider this much string from 0 to 4. And whatever is your answer in the end, the fourth character should come for sure. So A will come in the end for sure. Now what can you put ahead? Well, you can delete BC and you can say that after deleting BC you got AC, and you can say ACA is one of the possible answers. Yes. What is another possibility? Is there any other possibility? Let me check. You can say that you deleted AB and CCA got remaining, right? CCA. But guys, dp1 of 4, there are two options. First of all, dp1 of 4 means what? Means that you are considering the string from index 0 to index 4. You are randomly doing some operations on them. And now whatever strings you're getting, you will take the minimum string of them. So one option is what? One option, and yeah, one more thing, that the fourth character should always be included here. 4 is written, na? Fourth character is A. So this needs to be there. See, A is there here also. A is there here also. So there are two options. If in the starting part you delete B, C, AC will be remaining. ACA is one of the possible answers. If you delete A, B, then CCA is remaining. CCA is one of the possible answers. But your DP14 will store only one answer. Which is minimum? ACA or CCA? Sir, the minimum one is the minimum one is ACA. So DP14 will be ACA. Okay. So that's what we do, guys. It's a very simple, like basic LIS algorithm. We fix the index I. We assume that our answer will always have the ith character. Now we start searching the second last character using J. So DP, we now need to find lexicographically minimum string. DP1 of I is nothing but minimum string from 0 to I, such that it forcefully includes the character at index I. Character at index I. DP1 of I is nothing but the minimum string from 0 to I, such that it forcefully includes the character at index I. Okay. Now we consider a j such that j less than I, so I will be the last char and j will be the second last character. So if everything in the middle can be deleted, middle part can be empty. If it can be empty, then only you can say that dp1i is nothing but best answer till j plus s of I, the current character. Guys, this is so easy, right? A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's write some like actual answers which you already know from the past. DP13, okay, DP13 is CC, and then there is this, just let me think, BC if you delete, okay. If you try to delete the BC part, okay, so DP13 we have to calculate. Let's say if you have to calculate DP12. So basically, like here only like A, B, C, and you have to calculate DP12, the best answer, somehow till here. You know that you need to include this C character in your answer. So that is totally fixed. This is S of I. And this is the ith character for now. You now need to find a J. Can you make this guy as your J? Means your J as 1. J as 1. So what will be DP1 of 1? DP1 of 1 is actually AB. DP1 of 1 means what? If you consider this much part, what is the best answer such that B is forcefully included? If B is included, then A also you have to write. You cannot delete AB because B is forcefully included. So DP1 of 1 will be what? AB. So DP of 1. Like I'm not saying 1 again. The name is 1 only. DP1 of 1. This is nothing but what? This is AB. AB plus C will be ABC. Is there any other option? You can say, na sir, what if my J was this? What if the last character was I and the second last character was the zeroth guy? So you can say that, sir, another possible is DP1 of 0 plus C. DP1 of 0 plus C. DP1 of 0 would be what? Only one character A, right? So AC. But guys, this is never possible. Why? If you are saying that this is your I and this is from here your J starting, it means the middle part should be deleted now. Can you delete the middle part from index 1 to index 1? No. If you check your old DP, na, DP1 to 1 will give false. Its length is odd, na. So guys, the final understanding is pretty simple, is that you are at index I. Such a difficult problem, but that's what we do in Kumar Kesar program. You are at index I. You know that dp1 of I is nothing but dp1j, whatever best string you can get till index j, plus s of I. S of I means forcefully including this character in the end. So this character is in the end. Now you are trying to search the second last character which can be the answer. So let's say you declare this as your j. So dp1 of I means best answer of this part. Like I will make it in red color. Best answer of this part is nothing but best answer of this part dp1j plus this character. But for that you need to make sure that this part can become empty. This part needs to become empty na. Only if this part becomes empty, then you can say na that after j character I character is coming. How can this become empty? This can become empty if you were able to successfully delete this much. This index is what? J plus 1. This index is what? I minus 1. So this is only possible if everything from j plus 1 to I minus 1 can be made empty. How to check that? We have earlier done the dynamic programming. Earlier we made a dpij array. So all you need to do beta is just need to check if dpj plus 1 to I minus 1 is equal to true. It means this part can be deleted. If this part can be deleted, means I can be the last character and j can be the second last character because the middle part has been deleted. So that's it, baby. So the formula is pretty simple, guys. What you will do, I think like it's totally intuitionally clear to you. Intuitively it's clear to you. dp1i is nothing but dp1j plus s of I if everything from I plus 1 to j minus 1 can be deleted. And you will try all the j's from 0 to I minus 1 because I is the last character of your best string till index I. So the second last character can be anything from 0 to I minus 1, right? So that's it. So here you can check that consider a j such that j less than I. So I will be the last char and j will be the second last char only if everything from j plus 1 to I minus 1 can be deleted by doing optimal operation. The middle part should be empty. So dp1i is nothing but dp1j plus si, the new string you made. This is the same algorithm as lis where you fix I and iterate all j. How can you know if dp1i... Achha, now guys, let's assume that you have done the dynamic programming, okay? You have done the dynamic programming now, okay? You know that if you consider this much part, then the answer is dp1 of 1. If you consider this much part of the string such that the first character is forcefully included, answer is dp1 of 2. And if you consider the whole string and this character is forcefully included in the answer, answer is dp1n minus 1. But guys, don't think that only dp1n minus 1 is the answer. dp1 of 2 can also be the answer. When? dp1 of 2 can be the answer if everything on the right hand side can be deleted. If everything from 3 to n minus 1 can be deleted by doing optimal operations, then the leftover string is this is dp1 of 0, this is dp1 of 1, okay? dp1 of 1 can be the final answer if everything from 3 to n minus 1 can be deleted. You can check if everything from 3 to n minus 1 can be deleted or not in O of 1 time. You have created the earlier dp array for that. This is dp1 array, other earlier old array is dp array, okay? So guys, what will be the answer? These are the possibilities of the answer. Either the answer can be dp10 or the answer can be dp11 or the answer can be like this still, or the answer can be dp1n minus 1. Now when can these be the answer? only if the remaining part from index 1 to n minus 1 can be deleted. dp1 of 1 will be the answer only if the remaining part from 2 to n minus 1 can be deleted. Here you don't need to check because you have considered everything and there is no string after n minus 1. So you you have considered everything from 0 to n minus 1. So you don't need to worry about the other part. Other part does not exist for dp1 n minus 1 because the string is ending at n minus 1. So after that nothing is there. So consider all possible cases. If this is deleted, then consider this case also, and minimum of all of them will be the freaking answer. Ram ram. But guys, even after doing all this, still this problem gives wrong answer. That's why this is the hottest string plus dp problem in all of Leetcode, and that's why I love this problem so much, baby. Now listen to me carefully, lovely students. Why is that the case? There is a very strict corner case, and that case is FCDCE. FCDCE. FCDCE 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's say you try to calculate DP13. DP13 you will get two options. Okay. DP13 if you try to calculate means C should be included. C is there. Plus another option is you take the whole thing as it is FCD, or you delete CD and you just get F, right? So one option is FC, another option is FCDC. Our algorithm will store the minimum one. Our algorithm will declare FC as the answer and will reject FCDC because FC is smaller than FCDC. But this will make it wrong when you calculate DP14. When you calculate DP14, your option is what? E should be included for sure. Okay. Plus, now what beta? From DP13, right? DP13 is one of the possibilities. Let's consider this. Your DP13 is what? Your DP13 answer is FC. So this will be FC plus E. FCE is your answer. DP14 is what? Fourth character should be included. E is there. Plus let's try to make the second last character as third one. So DP13 plus E, assuming one case. So DP13 is what? FC. For DP13, if this much part FC is the answer. So FC and then E. So FCE. Okay. But FCE is the wrong answer. Why? Because if DP13 had two choices. One choice was take FC as the answer and then FCDC as the answer. Now DP14 is nothing but, let's say, DP13 plus E. But DP13 you have selected as FC. So the final answer is coming as FC plus E, FCE. But if your DP13 took the wrong answer earlier, FCDC, then what would have happened? FCDC plus E is nothing but FCDCE, which is minimum than FCE. Oh my god. Whole algorithm is wrong. Oh my god. No, not the whole algorithm is not wrong, but you can see that you understand that storing the minimum string in DP13 is not useful. In DP13 you had two options, FC or FCDC. We became greedy and we stored FC. Then FC joined with E, it became FC, and we think that FC is the best answer. No. If you take a worst answer, let FCDC is the worst answer than FC, right? But when it joins with E, then it becomes FCDCE, which is better than FCE. Why? See, FFCC, E is larger than D, so FCDC is becoming better. So guys, the main problem is that here you had two options. FC and FC. Our current algorithm, like the current algorithm, is only considering this one and rejecting this one. So we need to change this algorithm. We need to store this also, because this can be useful in future and this can also be useful in the future. We should not be blindsided. Currently our brain is thinking that the string having less length will always be better for future, but in this deep dynamic, see, that's why I told that this is not just a string db problem, this is a very deep analysis problem. Only the toppers of the toppers, the best of the best in the world in DSA can do this, and even explain to other people. सो मेरे कहने का मतलब है कि DP13 के दो ऑप्शन थे, एफसी भी था, एफसीडीसी भी था. हमारे कोड ने एफसी को लिया, एफसीडीसी को इग्नोर किया, बट ऐसा नहीं करना है. जो जो पॉसिबिलिटीज है, यू शुड स्टोर ऑल द पॉसिबिलिटीज. यू शुड नॉट जस्ट स्टोर एफसी एज द आंसर. यू शुड स्टोर एफसी, एफसीडीसी, all possible answers for DP13, because you don't know that in the future which one will become useful for the calculation of DP14, DP15 and all. So how will you store all possible answers? Create one more state. Length is causing the issue. What is causing the issue? Length. This is a length 2 string, this is a length 4 string. That does not mean that length 2 will be better than length 4. In lexicographic minimum, a bigger length string can be lexicographically smaller than that. For example, FCDCE is smaller than FCE. Why? First two characters are same, but at the third position, D is smaller than E. That's why. So we will do this important observation, and like you can see, all the things are written here. DP13, two options are there. Either you take FC or as the answer, or FCDC as the answer. Our algorithm will take FC as the answer because FC is less than FCDC. But then when you come to DP14, let's say DP14 is originating from DP13. Let's not see DP12, DP11 options for now. DP14 is coming from DP13 plus E1 possible, so FC is one possible answer. But better answer is FCDCE, the whole string. Why? Because DP13 should have been FCDC instead of FC. As if it is FCDC, DP4 will become FCDC plus E, which is FCDCE, which is better than FCE. So we need to make one more state, because the length of the string being small does not always mean that it is best to choose a string of smaller length. That can be lexicographically minimum. So guys, I will make a final state which will solve this problem, DPIL. Guys, I will now do this thing. DP131, DP1, now this can never go wrong. DP132, DP133. This means the best string you can get till index 3, such that index 3 is included, of length 1, of length 1, of length 2, of length 3. So what is the best string you can get in this case? FCDCE of length 1. You can try to find that out. For length 2, DP13, there are two options, FC and FCDC. So you know the best answer of length 2 is FC. No one can beat FC in length 2, right? So this I don't know. But DP13 of length 2 is nothing but FC. This is actually the answer, baby. DP1333 we don't know. Sometimes it is possible that the answer is not available. Then you write NA, not available. This will be a sparse DP, like actually most of the values will be empty only. So even this n raised to 4 will be efficient here, because most of the values will be empty and amortized. It will give n raised to 3 effect. Like this is totally based on operations, cannot be exactly calculated mathematically. Like it's not trivial for sure. Okay. So DP1, you just focus on the algorithm, man. DP134 means what? This means that the best minimum string you can get, if you consider the string from 0 to 3, such that the third character C is included, but the length of the string selected should be 4. So the answer is FCDC. So see, you are storing this also, but as length 2. You are storing FCDC also as length 4. Now you cannot go wrong. Now you cannot go wrong, because now when you write DP14, there will be two options, beta. Okay. One will be the best till C, D, C, E. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The best till 4 such that the length is 3. The answer will be F, C, F, C and E. See na, length 3, best answer till index 4 is F, C. And DP 145 means till index 4. What is the best answer if you take a string of length 5? Means whole string you have to take. F, C, D, C, E. So both options you have. Final answer will be minimum of both of them. Minimum of DP14 all possible lengths from 1 till I or 1 till 5. Okay. And the formulas will also be very simple, guys. Now DP143 will be what? You know that this E will be included, right? This E will be included, right? You know that in the end. So E is included here. So it means the best answer, let's say this is your J. Best answer till 3, assuming J is equal to 3, such that you want the string of length 3. One character is going to E only. So now from the string till index 3, you want the best string of length 2. So what is DP132? DP132 is FC. So this is FC plus E at the back. Okay, so FCE. So DP143 is FC. Similarly, DP145. You know that one VE will be there in the end. Okay, one E will be there in the end. And let's say J equal to 3. The second last character is, let's say, J equal to 3. So from the part, like you want the best answer till index 3 such that there are 4 characters in it, because one character is going to E and you want 4 from here. So what is DP134? DP134 is FCDC. So FCDC plus E is like, you can write it in reverse order also if you want. FCDC and DP134. DP134. So it will be E plus FCDC, which will be FCDCE. It will be FCDCE. Okay. Okay. So that's it, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, if you try to check the implementations, you will see such a brilliancy has happened in this problem. Like, I totally adore it and I love it. So you can see that, we go below, we create a DP1 string. Okay. That's it for all the previous J's. We have to try for all the previous J's, right? All the previous J's we have to try. So, and for each possible length from 2 to I, I minus 1, J less than equal to I minus 1. If the middle part is, empty, you can do the bonding, and please write the if else conditions properly, right? If u dot size is, if it's empty, the things are easy, like it's a big code, but the logic is the same thing. dp1il is nothing but what? dp1il means min string you can get from 0 to I, such that length is of size of L of length L. Okay, of length L, such that S of I is forcefully included. Of I is forcefully included. Okay, so that's it, guys. Okay, so Ram Ram. Go through this code, you will understand that initially Kumar Kesar is iterating I from 0 to n minus 1. Okay. The worst length can be I plus 1, right? So for that, the full string from 0 to I, U is the answer. You can see U dot pushback I. But then the lengths can be from 2 to I, right? So I'm iterating all possible lengths from 2 to I. So dpi length I am trying to calculate. You can see it here. Okay. The previous character number indices of the second last character can be from I minus 1 to 0. So I'm iterating there. This is a simple condition j plus 1. You can check it. If the middle part is empty, okay, then whatever string I get till j, which is dp1j length minus 1, make sure its length is length minus 1 only. Okay. Now push back the si. Okay. Now whatever you got till now, is it better or minimum? Take it. Same logic there I've written here, because this is for the case when j is equal to I minus 1. Okay. And this is for the case when j is even lesser than I minus 1. Okay. Because you can see j plus 1 less than equal to I minus 1, which is nothing but j less than equal to I minus 2 basically. If you take this plus 1 and write it there. Okay, so that's it. Guys, the final answer, and guys, please take the care of the corner cases. Okay, like if you want one length string, then everything from 0 to I minus 1 should also be able to delete. And if I equal to 0, then also, that's it. Now guys, how will you say that dpil is a possible answer? Ram, how can you say that dpil is one of your possible answers? How can you say that? This is a string, this is I, this is O. Sir, dpil, can I consider it as an answer? There are many possibilities of answer, but we will take minimum of all possibilities. But how do I know if this is a possibility or not? dpil means what? Means everything from 0 to I, the best answer of length L. It can be considered as the answer only if I plus 1 to n minus 1 can be deleted. Only if dp of I plus 1 to n minus 1 is true. If this part can be deleted, now only this string is left. The best answer of this string of length L now can be considered. So that's why guys, while calculating the final answer, I leave it up to you. You can see what I've done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Ram. If you want, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to become my personal one-to-one mentoring student and become successful, you can surely check out our program or message me on WhatsApp number for any of your personal issues. I will try to resolve in my best way possible. Ram. God. Ram.